Happy Valley comes up on Thursday night this week, and we've got it covered for you all right here with the website preview. And we've got the 9 races. Racing is on the A course, and the first gets underway at 6:45. Joined in the studio to preview it all by Paul Ully and Tom Wood. And Tom, we've got a Class 2 early on and some pretty even races throughout the night.
It does look pretty even, Mark, but the Class 2 contest should be good. It's only a small field, and every horse should get there a chance in that. Horses like Stoltz going around there, and also Carroll Street with Kirpany, and then later on Joyful Hunter, who was very impressive on debut, building up to a good last race as well.
It is, and Joyful Hunter runs in the race prior, race number 8. Now, Paul, there is jackpots?
There is. Triple Trio jackpot of 1 million going into that, so that should get over 3 million for the Triple Trio. No first starters throughout the cards. We've seen all these horses in the past. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the Joyful Hunter because he looked green when he won that race. Just a lot of raw ability there. It's going to go up in weight, but it was a quick last 400 of it, wasn't it?
It was, and we'll preview that. You can find that on the website down later on in race number 8. But the first, we've seen these ones a few times. It is a Class 5 over the 1650. Charizard course and distance win it 2 starts ago. Happy Jai gets a £7 claim for Angus Chung. Son of Macfie is up in distance from the 12 to the 1650. Our Creed will go forward. Chiron has his first start over the 1650 at Happy Valley. He won over that trip on the all-weather. 6 Best Friends from the 1000 to the 1650. Jubilation, he's won over the 1800 metres. Beauty Nova's placed 2 from 4 course and distance. And Heavenly Thought finally to the 1650 metres in the first race on Thursday night, Tom.
Yeah, a bit of a rarity for Class 5 here with only 3 non-winners in the race. Normally you get a whole lot more than that, but our Creed, he was able to win 3 runs ago. Led couldn't go on last start. Paul, you've got Mr. Arm. He hasn't been going badly, but he's got a tricky draw here. Happy Jai, 6 Best Friends should get a nice enough run through, and Beauty Nova, the long-standing maiden, behind them.
Yeah, I think he can sort of slot in behind because of these horses that go forward. Yeah, Mr. Arm looks really tricky for him. Heavenly Thought up to 1650. He's been running over the 14s and the 12s, so we'll see how he goes over the longer distance.
You've been calling for it for a while.
Yes, I have.
He's there. We'll find out if he features in the boys' selections shortly. But we start, Paul, 2 starts ago for Charizard. He won from Barry number 1. Same draw this week. He's since had excuses across at Shartin.
Yeah, had a lameness issue, did Charizard. Look, he did miss a couple of days' work. That was the only query I had with him. So I've just left him out. I'm just going to watch him. But Happy Jai, I thought, ran really well. It was a really good run from him, and he hit the line strongly.
Yeah, stayed on. This is his go, isn't it? 2 wins in the grade, 3 course and distance, and it's Angus Chung taking weight off his back.
Beauty Nova, Tom, is in our second replay. So is Chiron. He's come up. The early favourite has Beauty Nova.
He has, but he's a 27 start maiden. He looked to, I thought, have every chance here last time out. Zach Purton goes aboard again. Paul, Barry, number 10, he's in, but not on a win line.
I did put him in, just by default, really. I didn't think it was an overly strong race, this one. But as you say, you can't take him with too much confidence, being a 27-win maiden. But look, he hit the line nicely enough, and there's ability there. It's just, can he win a race in Class 5? I think the answer is he can.
OK, and that is Beauty Nova. Next up, Paul, we've got some trial form around Jubilation. He's had 2 trials since we last saw him. He ran 7th behind Lucky Ruby. He makes a lot of late ground. He's last here turning for home.
Yeah, it was a really good trial, doesn't he? He was way out the back and he hit the line strongly, Jubilation. Look, he's just a one-time winner. He doesn't win out of turn. He's drawn nicely in 5, but he didn't quite make it in for me.
His win came over 1,800 metres. I can't have him on his recent runs. He was hard-ridden to go on in this trial. He was making inroads at the end, but I'm not that keen.
All right. No celebration for Jubilation. Heavenly Thought, though, Tom, 1650. This is where he has done best. This is his track work.
Yes, look, I can't really understand why they've been running him over 12 and 1,400 metres for so long. He hasn't had a 1650 metre run all season, this horse, when he had multiple 1650 runs last season. His last win, Paul, was off 69. He's down to 17.
Yeah, he's down in the ratings, isn't he? He's probably the best. Well, he is the best rated horse of the whole meeting. Look, he goes in for me. There's no doubt whatsoever. 1650 is what he's been crying out for.
Dennis's horses has been racing well over the last few weeks. Who wins the Class 5?
I'm going to go with Beauty Nova, though. Look, he's been so consistent, this horse, and been racing really well recently, as has Happy Jai, and he does get the apprentice claim, Heavenly Thought. I'm going to put Son of Macfie back to 1650 in there for 4th. 10, 2, 12 and 3.
It's hard to believe this horse has won off 69 in the past. October 2020, no runs over this trip all season. Here we go at the back end of the season. He's at 11-1, Heavenly Thought, but he's drawn barrier 12, so not ideal. Keeping in with the 1200 metre theme, barrier 12. Mr. Arm goes in. He's got a little bit of an awkward draw, but he hasn't been racing too bad. Beauty Nova and Son of McPhee, this is his sort of go. He raced over 1200 last time out, back to a more suitable trip here. 12, 11, 10 and 3.
And that is the preview for race number 1. The Class 5 kicks us off on Thursday night.